Do your thing. I want to watch it.
Great.
Recording?
Good.
Hi, guys. So, we have a very special guest star today on our show.
Oh, you jumped right into it.
Yeah.
That's Debbie for you.
That's our preamble. And it's Denise Duff. We're super happy to have her here. She's like offset and getting ready. And
am I on?
Say hi. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Can you see me here? Because I feel it. I feel I've balanced the space.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because you have it.
Let's see.
Look at this kitchen.
Yeah. It's
Oh yeah. I can totally see you.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
good. So we're gonna be doing shrimp scampi.
I wouldn't
And,
show up if not be seen.
Are we doing shrimp scampi? We're doing shrimp scampi.
Yeah.
Doing
Good.
shrimp scampi. Debbie just found me the recipe a few minutes ago, and we're going to wing it. Like you're going to be winging it next Sunday when you make it.
And 30 seconds ago, we got the shrimp, so we're all set.
Yeah, we're good to go. We're
That means
ready.
it's super fresh. It was a man with his overalls came and his.
He went crabbing this morning.
Uh-huh.
He brought us the shrimps.
We got the catch of the day. We just said, give us the catch of the day, and it was shrimp. And we thought,
That's right.
That's
go
right.
with it.
We're all about freshness and professionalism on this show.
Oh yeah.
which we will say. I mean, I will say that I will stretch the usage of food forever because I'm cheap that way. But when it comes to seafood,
Oh yeah. No.
it's got to be
Fresh
fresh.
is good. Yeah, you don't want week-old shrimp.
Yeah, you can have wilted kale in your shake, but you're not going to put
No.
old shrimp.
Speaking of wilted,
So, hopefully the sound is good here. We were trying to set up the Schwantz mic. You know, Denise is a professional, I'm sure, on all of your Hollywood sets. You've seen the Schwantz mic, right?
Yes.
The C-stand, the Schwantz mic, but anyway, we're just didn't quite get it together. We're about 95% there. I'm going off set right now to do a little bit of Facebook stuff, make sure we're posting to the right things.
And I'm going to share this. So whose feed is it coming from?
it's coming from the real Kim and
Real
Deb.
Kim and Deb.
Yeah.
Scooch Brew. I'm going to post it on my feed right now, and then Kim's feed, so you can see it in multiple places.
Yeah. So get some shallots and start cutting your shallots. Yeah?
That's mine.
Oh.
That's one of my kids.
A shallot. It's a type of onion for those of you non-foodies.
Yeah.
And they're really kind of yummy. They're kind of sweet. They're not quite as sharp as a. See, I know something.
Yes, you
They're
do.
not quite as sharp as an onion.
The girl in the frame.
So shallots are good because they do have like almost a garlicky taste, and they're not so hard on you. Like sometimes you have a dish that's got a lot of garlic and it can be hard on you afterwards and hard on other people. If you know what I mean?
All right, here we go. Look,
Yeah.
there we are.
Oh wow.
How meta? How meta is this? I
You
can
figured
see
out
us.
how to do that. I can't figure out how to do that.
And now I'm going to share.
So I have a giant shallot. Although it called for 2 shallots, I used a big shallot. So chop your shallot, 2 cloves of garlic, and that'll get you started.
And now I'm going to wait 1 second. And I'm going to share
Do you
to
need to take the car now or something?
friends
Yeah,
from.
exactly.
Sarah, we're filming right now.
Well, I knew what this is.
All right, I got it all on my timeline, Kim's timeline. Denise, you're covered on your timeline.
I'm going on it right now.
Good, and we're just going to go right back here to get the comments. And Jennifer Lindsay says, dig in the t-shirt, Kim.
Wow, Jennifer Lindsay!
She knows.
Anita says, and the wonderful Denise is there, Jennifer Lindsay says.
Hello, guys.
And Anita Kaplan says, go girls,
Yeah, we're going.
rocking the shrimp.
Rocking the shrimp.
No.
Get it? Rock shrimp. No, it's not.
All right, let's go ahead. I just got like a tisk from my daughter for saying something stupid. I made a funny joke last night, which I was actually, I thought it was very funny.
She shouldn't repeat it.
We were watching.
Oh, I thought it was really funny.
But I think it's important that we have millennials from our loins to keep us.
We're there.
Grounded.
Denise, look in there.
Okay.
What's in there?
It's
Just
people
that's
looking
the
at us.
people,
Oh,
people.
Just directing you in case you think we're good.
Yeah, no.
Bounce around on our cameras.
Jennifer says, love you also, Debbie.
All right.
Thank you. But tell my joke. I thought it was funny.
Okay, so we're watching Downton Abbey. We're watching the movie. I'm giving a recap of what we watched so far. Spoilers, so if you watch Downton Abbey, close your ears. And I said, I said a bunch of things, and then I said, oh, and then Mary had a daughter, and she goes, and a little lamb.
See, I laugh for you, so excited.
Thank you. It's not
So funny.
It was like a dad joke, but a mom joke.
It was like one of the worst of the dad jokes.
So good. I'm still
I'm
laughing.
moving these banana muffins that are gluten-free that Kim made. I ate one, and I will eat the rest of them, so I'm moving them.
Uh-huh.
So should I put these in these little things here, just because it looks good?
If you wish.
All right, so now you're chopping up the garlic very
Yeah.
finely. You have a very nice chopping technique. It's super important.
I feel like that this is too much garlicky, but
How many cloves?
Two.
3?
Denise
okay,
is
2.
all about
oh,
the
no,
garlic, right?
2 is great.
Right? Garlic's
Garlic
better.
keeps you alive, and it just adds the spice that's needed because you don't like it spicy. And a lot of times, shrimp scampi, you add a little bit of crushed red pepper. We're woefully not putting crushed red pepper in it.
yeah.
Only because of Kim.
Yeah, because
I
it
told
makes
my
her
girlfriend.
mouth do that. She goes, ah.
Hurts.
It's so good.
So,
right,
so big garlic cloves will
Thanks,
be
Deb.
our spice, our funk.
Yeah, and we can add as we go. Like they can add to it.
I'm
You can
going
add
to
it
take
to
out
your
the
own.
red peppers in case we want to add. We can just sprinkle them at will
Okay.
on the side.
Jessica
So-
Brunel says, just wanted to come say hi. You are all the cutest.
Oh, Jessica Brunel.
So these
Red
gals, for any people watching who are on my feed seeing this, they're sister-in-laws, and they're just the most entertaining, charming, funny as F women I've ever had the pleasure of hanging with.
Thank you, Denise.
It's
You
really
can come
true.
over anytime you want.
That's a good review.
It's true because, like, if you sit down with someone and they don't make you laugh in 5 minutes, it's just
Not worth it.
why are we going on the second half of my life? You know, you get very picky after 50. You know, I just want to laugh more. I don't want to talk too much about boring things.
But tell me, you did laugh at my Mary Had a Little Lamb joke, right?
I did.
I thought that was the funniest thing. I couldn't stop laughing.
Don't worry.
Okay.
This is a situation in the fact that we only have like 2 tablespoons of olive oil, but I'm sure
But it's high quality olive oil.
happens
That's
to
all
the
that
best of
counts.
us.
in a pinch we could always use the black pepper MCT oil that we used last time.
No, that was horrendous.
That's our keto. Oh, a little avocado oil won't kill us.
Oh, yeah, but I think this is good.
Oh, buddy, I had my little bag. I brought cheese. I brought garlic. I brought artichoke hearts.
So what's this? Is this the
That's the Parmesan Romano. It's from Platorino's, that deli. the
Oh, yeah,
Italian
yeah.
deli. Oh, I love that.
Nice. And you got some Sicilian spice
yeah.
happening here?
And then
So-
just because I love this and people should get it, because we were going to make clam sauce, but I'm a big fan of this brand. Cheddar.
We have another thing. We could make clam sauce. We could get 2 things going, linguine and clam sauce.
We'll keep
Oh,
it
just-
simple. Keep it simple.
It takes a
I'm an
minute.
overachiever.
It is on though, right?
It's on.
Look,
Just
there's a
verify
part in the
it's
back.
on.
Did you put that on?
A what?
Oh, yeah. So there's a button in the back. You got it on. It's okay.
Last week they did the unboxing of their tabletop cooking range.
We had some technical difficulties in trying to turn on the knobs, but that's all.
I just had the
weren't
same
paying
ones. I keep forgetting that you must turn the knob to on.
Yeah,
For
it's
it
the
to
main
function.
master knob on the back you have to have on, and then the 2 up front.
Oh, it's like
Hot tip.
camping. Like they make you
It's totally
work it,
like
you know, it's
camping.
like a safety
Yeah.
device.
I feel like we should zoom in on this little arrangement here. It's kind of nice looking, right?
It's super
It
pretty.
looks like we know what we're doing.
Last week
Look
you
at all
zoomed in
this.
on the cat eating your
Zoomed
food.
in.
That was super. That like right. You had me at cat in the beginning of your show.
Yeah, so we were trying to be all hygienic,
Where are
and
they?
the cat was on the counter eating our steaks with like a little red,
Yeah.
you know.
We need to have some animals in here.
Yeah.
Oh, look. I know. That's what I was saying. That's where she was last week. He, she, he. Dude.
Okay. here,
It's
let's
Hector.
see. It is-
And yep, and then
oh, yeah,
Hector
it's not
drinks
like that,
from-
is it? Here.
The super pretty filtered water.
There you go, Hector.
There you go, that's better. That's not way high.
There we go.
Wine, lemon, garlic, shallots, crushed red pepper. Those are the basics. Olive oil, butter,
Good.
a sufficient amount of olive
Nice.
oil.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hector, hello, kitty kitty. Okay, so I'm gonna let the dogs in here in a minute, just because we have the dogs on our show.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah, right. That's part of the whole ambiance.
I didn't notice the dogs last time.
Yeah.
Usually they're running around with
Okay.
the throw in.
Oh yes, I have to. I think you talked about real estate one time, and there was a dog situation.
So
There's
it adds,
usually a
it
dog
adds a little
situation.
randomity. What we'll do is we'll let the dogs in, they'll crash all the cameras, drop the lights, and then we'll let them back out again. That's when.
So I'm doing like 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter.
Okay, good.
The Kerrygold kind. The good kind.
And olive oil.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you to, because there's lots of recipes for shrimp scampi. Some say just olive oil, some maybe. The cool thing about putting, like if you're going to do browned shrimp, then you would just use butter because the butter browns. If you don't want all that sputtery and you want to have a little better time, then the oil helps it to not
And begin.
brown and sputter.
Okay, go, come on. Stop the raffle test.
No. And they're out again.
And they're out. Go.
They made their cameo.
Prue says, love you, Debs. Anita says, the best sister-in-laws and great cooks, too.
Yeah.
Thank you, girls.
Thank you, Anita Kaplan. Isn't there something really good that Anita makes? I've heard.
Scones. Do you know
Oh
Anita
yeah, the
Kaplan?
scones.
Yes,
You
I
have-
do.
So she makes the most. First of all, she's an
Really?
amazing cook, but she also makes these amazing scones, right? And so good.
So
She made some for us.
shallots
that
going
we
in.
had in the freezer that Kylie kept because she loved them so much.
So you've heated up the olive oil and butter.
Yep.
Okay, so normally, like, you can get to this step in your recipe within 1 minute.
Yeah.
We were waiting for the thing to heat, the dogs, but it's the shallot. You haven't put the garlic in yet.
No, I usually put the
Yep.
garlic in last because
That's right.
if you overcook it even a smidge of smidges, it gets bitter,
Yeah,
and that's not good.
that's not what garlic
you
was
can-
intended for.
No.
Didn't grow up to be
Bitter.
crunchy bitter.
Yeah.
Yum, yum,
Where's
yum.
Renee Basone? I don't hear any. I need to know what the critiques are for today.
Nothing yet.
I'm
Jennifer
going-
Lindsay says, you don't hear it, but I'm laughing here. A comedy of cooking errors.
Why?
Excuse me. What do you mean
Wow.
errors?
Yeah, it's
We
so
know
intentional.
exactly what we're doing. Oh, let me pull this dog hair out. I'm kidding. Kidding.
Okay, so
I'm texting for viewers right now.
yeah. How many do we have?
It
What?
smells so good. That's the highest ever, Denise. That's all you. We
Yeah.
only have 2 viewers, so 16 of them are yours.
We have
We
like 4 whole
appreciate
fans.
Denise's fans.
Yeah.
My God.
So let me ask you, have you ever been on a cooking show before?
I have. I actually was a cooking hostess on it was a magazine called Viv Magazine. They had some super cool celebrities that managed to get on the cover of it. And they had a cooking section. It was an online magazine. And they had already hired their cook, but the producer said she wasn't funny. And one of their people were like, I think I have a girl. So I did 5 different episodes, cooking different things.
Nice.
Yeah. And I
Was
had-
it in New York or LA?
It was in LA.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, super fun. But it's not as easy as it's not just like,
No.
yeah, it's just not as easy.
I went on.
She was on Rachel Ray. Was backstage at Rachel Ray.
I went backstage. I went with someone on a press tour, and we were backstage with Rachel Ray.
Yes.
And that's too hot. What she has in her setup is amazing. Like
Yeah.
everything, like behind back here is just
Yeah.
shelves of already pre-cooked product ingredients, like
Ooh.
5 different versions of it. It's a whole, and the kitchen behind the set is probably like 4,000 square feet.
Yeah.
There's like 5 or 6 different stations of like a full oven. They
Yeah,
just have
the
a whole
backup
thing.
that is goes
Yeah.
into it, you know.
It was amazing, and also she was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool and fun.
And they said, here I am.
Yeah.
Thanks, Denise.
You're very welcome. Outflow equals inflow.
So what is the
So yeah, what's next?
so
Someone
put this
reading the recipe to us, or you
put
know
that
what
no I sort of remember it. So the garlicky should go in, but not when it's hot.
Are they able to see how finely chopped she's chopping this shit?
Yeah, it's got to be pretty
Yeah,
fine.
and it makes such a difference because the flavor comes out of it. That
And the
was like
parsley.
my Italian grandfather's biggest pet peeve if he ever went to a restaurant and the onions were big or the garlic was too big. He's like, if you could see that it's garlic, to him it was too big.
It's true.
I'm
You know.
thinking that the garlic we didn't chop enough, but
I used 2 huge cloves.
I know, but I don't think we chopped it enough. And now you can't chop it anymore. once I chop it with this. This is a hot
See, if we
tip.
were on TV, they would just switch out. We'd chop it, and then in would come the one
Set it
that's
up
in
in
turn.
here, but you don't want to cook
Chop.
it too much or it gets bitter.
Or it
All right,
gets
so what are
bitter.
you doing? Lemon?
So, yeah.
Jerry says happy Sunday. Jerry Lozana. Nikki
Hey, Jerry.
says hello, good people.
Hi, Jerry. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, guys.
And Mark says looks great. I need to make that in Moscow. Thanks for making it so easy to replicate.
Oh, yes.
Mark in Moscow.
That's what we
Mark
do.
in Moscow.
Who's going to Moscow?
Who's going to Moscow? I've never been to Moscow, but I'd like
Me
to go.
either.
I think that we need to take this off because of the garlic, yeah? Or no?
No. Once you put in another liquid, like lemon juice, it sort of
It
like
stops.
lowers the temperature of the stuff in there. And
Buys you more time.
yeah.
So don't
Okay.
ever think that you've ruined something because it might have gotten a little too dark. Once you
Yeah.
put your wine or your lemon juice or cream or whatever, it stops.
Right.
Death.
I don't really worry too much about ruining stuff. I just throw it in there, heat it up, throw it on the table.
Totally. Okay, what
I
have
can
we got
attest
here?
to that. Although we had a really good Thanksgiving dinner last Thanksgiving. I didn't come this year because I was
Mad.
ill. I was probably mad too.
They tend to go together.
I think we went to
Hi,
Danny
pretty
and
girl.
Trish's. Hey,
Okay, bye.
Lexi.
Love
Where are you
you.
going?
Bye.
Where are you going?
I'm at
There's
When-
just,
when are you
just
coming home?
beautiful
Literally,
women
I got a full mom.
in and out of this house.
Why don't you have school tomorrow?
I'm okay.
What?
Martin Luther King Day.
Oh, okay. All right, see ya.
Bye.
I know, it sounded like she said, I'm okay.
Yeah, I know.
She said MLK.
Okay.
Where are you going, Deb?
Wants to know what's the story with your shirt. And
There is no story. What?
On your car, blocking me in.
Okay, we'll move it.
sweet.
Will you guard that?
Trace Ritter is watching. Trace Ritter.
So,
Is that a friend?
Jennifer. Yeah, he was the guitarist of my husband's band on Columbia Records.
Oh,
He's now
nice.
lives in Nashville.
Nice. Nashville's nice. Have you been to Nashville?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
it's cool.
like it.
Yeah, me too.
gluten-free pasta going in.
Gluten-free
All right.
pasta going in.
This is the best one to get. Get the angel hair.
And when you say best, because some people will say, "Oh, this is the best gluten-free thing," what is your? Because for me, when it's the best, I want it to taste like the good, like fucking Kraft
Yeah.
or Entenmann's or
Yeah.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So this is I have tried many different versions, and this one is the best and most similar to like Ronzoni or
Yes.
like Barilla.
There you go. And is it like so? And it's easy to cook, right? Because sometimes they get snotty.
So
and
they get mushy.
in order to avoid all of the tricks and the foibles of gluten-free, I break it into thirds.
Oh, not even half.
No, I do thirds, and then it's perfect. I put a little avocado oil in the water, and we're good to go.
Michael Duff says hi with a bunch of smiley faces.
Hey,
Okay.
Michael, you gotta come next time and you can run the comments.
That's
I
right.
was really impressed that Michael Duff was at the beach at 7 a.m. this morning with his wife, and I was like, wow, that's pretty, it's dedicated.
And were you exercising or just
We
running?
ran.
Oh,
we
wow.
ran. We ran for 1 mile and then walked the rest of the way. That's all I need, just a little movement.
Yep. So we're going to ski in Banff in a week and a half.
Oh yeah, that's hardcore.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
We got back to Florida. We were in Dubai, as you know.
Yes, we were in Dubai.
Denise was there as well. Really entertaining trip. And we got back to Florida, stepped out into 80-degree weather in January, and we're like, yeah, we're out of here. Which for people in the Northeast, they love coming down here for that, but
Yeah.
we don't like it. We like snow and cold, and there's something about being bundled up and cold during the holidays.
Oh, completely. Well, I have to say, because I've lived my whole life in LA, and then we moved to Manhattan for 3 years, and I have to say that it makes when you watch TV or commercials or you hear advertisements like winter's here, winter. I never understood it living in LA. Like there was nothing looking outside. There was nothing winter about it. I felt like, oh, there's a whole world I don't relate to, a whole lifestyle and culture, and so that was super cool until I started saying, wow, Manhattan is freezing 10 months out of the year.
Yeah, it's cold.
Like so much.
Yeah.
You never got to the point where you weren't cold?
No, like literally at the end of April, I would do these Insta stories and I'm like, it's April and I have gloves and a hat on. I'm seeing little spring buds. I would film the flowers coming out. And it was still like 48. It's pretty and it's fresh. But when you live there and you've got to go to the supermarket, you've got to go pick up stuff, and you don't have a car to get into, like
Yeah,
that's sort of the
right.
other thing, you know. It
Can't
was
mess
a-
around with the subway and taxis and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So how much? That's a lot.
Okay, parsley went in.
We need to
Beautiful
zoom in.
parsley.
It is a lot, but I'm going to add some other liquid here
Yeah.
in a minute.
No, and it doesn't taste bad. You can't. Parsley's so
Right.
delicate.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm going to be adding white wine shortly.
I'm gonna wave at people.
Yeah, no, just respond to all of them.
Jimmy Hillman.
Comment back.
Ooh, ooh. Jennifer Porro. Jennifer Porro was my next door neighbor in California, and my cat kept going to her house. I didn't know who this woman was until one day the vet called me and said, "We have a cat here, and it's tagged, it's chipped."
Oh, wow.
And it turned out the woman down the street, it was in her house for 2 days. And she brought it to the vet to see, is it a stray? If not, I'll keep it, and it was ours. A month later, it went back to her house, and she called us. And we said, you know what? He wants to be with you. She had a little kid, like a 3-year-old, and she had a dog. And I didn't, I had a 15-year-old and no dogs. So I said to my daughter, we fostered this cat.
That's their cat now.
And the best part is, let's go to the shelter and adopt another cat. Like, how often does your parent tell you that?
That's pretty good. When
Right.
we moved to Connecticut from Westchester, we had this cat that was 2 doors down.
Yeah.
That was always at our house, named Tuxedo.
Such a cute name.
And we just went to the neighbor and said, "We're moving. Can we take your cat?" They had like other cats and a couple dogs, and they're like, "Yeah, take him." And he was just our cat in
Yeah.
Connecticut for like 10, 12 more years. Lived outside.
Yeah. They
Nan
they
and
wanna
Poppy
be
were not
happy.
allowing the cat in the house ever. Dead of winter.
Oh,
Sleep outside.
Really?
Oh, that cat was not allowed inside.
wow.
No way.
Can I survive? I guess I can
Who
survive.
says what?
Laura says yummy, and Jennifer Lindsay says there's a cold front coming in, ladies.
I heard. We're going to be wearing
Well, like
jackets.
what? What's the cold
Will
front?
be
down there?
freezing temperatures, won't last long, but it's something.
We'll take it.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
I have some really great wardrobe
When?
from Manhattan.
When? Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Oh, this Tuesday. Okay, good. I thought
Look
it was
at
going to
these
hit
cool
when we're in.
light fixtures, by
Thanks.
the way. Love these. Love these.
So,
So, right now, has the wine gone in? It hasn't gone in
No,
yet,
the
right?
wine's about to
So the
go
wine
in.
hasn't gone in.
I feel
I
So
like
it's the butter, it's olive oil, it's finely chopped shallots, which is a type of onion,
yeah.
and garlic.
And a lemon. Squeeze
Yeah.
lemon. Did you say that already?
No, I didn't. I
Oh,
didn't.
yeah, good. Squeeze lemon. And
One
now I'm
full
going to
lemon.
add
whole lemon.
some vino, as my dad used to say. And
Where was your dad born?
my dad was born, I believe, in the Bronx.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, right by the old Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my
That
mom,
explains a lot.
and my mom was born somewhere in the city, somewhere
Yeah.
in Manhattan. And then we moved to Valhalla when I was 2. Have you
Okay.
ever been to like North Leicester, White Plains?
White Plains. Yeah.
Oh, right near there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'm not sure.
So we're going to pretend that this is a paper that we just bagged. We went to a fresh seafood deli. And
It does.
we-
They bring it to you in Ziploc bags here in Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's how you know it's fresh.
and the tails are on.
And the
Where
tails
did
are
she
on.
buy it? Did she buy it at Nature's?
No. Bought it at Publix or somewhere.
But see, actually, what's cool about that is you don't have to,
you don't have to use them all.
you don't, yeah, you don't, and you don't have to go to a specialty shop for your fish and meat all the time.
No, I mean,
Just forget our whole preamble about fresh seafood. Okay. Just
I mean,
forget it.
I feel better honestly buying frozen because I feel like they caught it, they processed it, they froze it.
They cleaned it like right away.
At Nature's Food Patch, it's like they caught it, they didn't freeze
They
it.
didn't freeze it. They went in the
It-
truck.
it went in
Maybe
the-
the guy
yeah.
took a lunch break.
Yeah,
you know.
Good point.
I know. I thought about
And then
that.
it sits in their case, and
I
they
know.
like maybe forget to change out the ice, or it gets cooties. I'm not down.
Today I bought grass-fed hamburger meat, but from Walmart. But it was like the organic, and I took it out to freeze it, and I just thought, and I started thinking, okay, so it's not frozen; it's in just the refrigerated section, and I thought, how did this super organic company make its way to Walmart? Like, how many truck stops and waiting in this You know, I grossed myself out a little bit, and then I
but
just stuck
you
it
know
in the
what?
freezer. And la, la, la.
So who was it that you went? My sister just went to this event where there was like top chefs from all over, and one of the chefs said that one of the best places to buy meat is Costco.
I buy my meat at
Costco. Yes.
Yep, and Costco was like, we buy like this big fillet there. It's
salmon.
like about.
I used to buy my brother a whole fillet from Costco, the prime ones.
Yeah.
it's
Christmas.
delicious. It's the
Yeah.
best one. And I buy like meat from. Usually, I have my meat brought in from Butcher Box, which is all
Yeah.
grass finished and
Yeah.
pasture raised chicken, and it's good, but it doesn't compare to the
Yeah.
Costco stuff.
Because I don't buy a lot of meat in general. My husband's the only one that he just eats hamburger. I mean, he'll have a steak, but we don't buy it that often enough to go to Costco. But all the dinners that we would do at the Ishams, who have like 4 sons, the big pieces of salmon, Costco, the big crab legs, crab.
Crab legs.
Yeah, and it was always Costco, and it was always amazing.
You can buy that whole fillet at Christmas time. They take all of the stuff that they usually leave on during the rest of the year. They take it all off, and it's super clean and super trim. And it's the same price, and you can bring it home, open it, cut it,
Yeah,
wrap
That's
it
what
in,
we do. Throw it in the
saran
freezer,
wrap
yeah.
and throw it in the freezer, and you have it all year.
so good.
Yeah.
All year.
Yeah, you
That
can
just hit me.
You can just pull a steak out
Yeah.
at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, put it on the counter, let your cat lick it for a couple hours,
A little
and then
bit.
throw it on the grill.
Got to anoint it with a little
Yeah.
feline love.
Yeah. You know?
All right, so this
So my pasta's
smelling
almost
really
done.
good.
She's boiling the pasta. If you don't know how to boil pasta and you need our help,
Yeah.
So do we
Don't-
need like
don't let us know
colander? Right, we need a colander ready. To
As
drain
my brother said, this is an intermediate.
yes.
Yeah. This is like not a black diamond, but a like blue square.
Oh, is this a skiing
Yeah.
term?
analogy,
Yes,
analogy.
yes. I was in Dubai, and they have an indoor skiing facility. Snow. After we zip lined, we then went into the mall to snow ski. And I've never, snowboarded before. And you have to know how to snowboard, otherwise they don't let you do it unless you take a private class. The private class. Yes, intermediate.
Yeah.
And I thought,
I'm in.
well, I've windsurfed before. I've surfed, stand up on a surfboard before. I can skateboard. The day before, I went down on a board down a sand dune.
She killed it on the. I was impressed because I went down that same board sitting because I didn't have the balls to stand up.
Yeah.
And next thing I look, and there's Denise going woo, go right down. You didn't even wipe out.
No, I
That was
didn't wipe
impressive.
out, and so I thought, okay, I can get this snowboard thing. It's a different vibe.
Yeah.
You don't just head with the nose down right away, and I didn't
bit
realize
confusing.
that.
Yeah.
So I still have a little tailbone memory, little sense memory when I
Oh,
sit
wow.
down from it, which is awesome. It's much less. But by the third shot, I was able to figure out how you stay kind of parallel, perpendicular, whatever, and ease your way down.
Okay, I got these going in.
All right, the shrimps went from the freezer. Were they slightly thawed or no? They just
No.
kind of went from the freezer. They're
Yeah.
frozen, and now they're in our pan.
Their tail on, peeled, deveined, and raw.
What's cool about keeping
Sounds
the
good.
tail on is it looks pretty in pictures,
Yeah.
and it gives you a little thing to pick up and eat. Look at
wanna
Doug,
do a
Doug
hung
over
Over, hon.
there.
Make a
You
guest, get another guest appearance.
Oh, my brother got showered and everything.
Look at this cute face.
What?
Come
You like
on
shrimp
in.
scampi?
Baby.
Hey, babe.
Hey, baby.
Matter of fact, I do.
So see, this is why we do this. Cooking, it's the equalizer of everything. It's love in the kitchen. It's family.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is brother
That's
and
true.
sister,
Which
and
is
this
always
is husband
nothing
and
but
wife.
love.
100%.
It's always really lovey in here.
I mean, it's such a gift that you guys all get along like this. I
Oh,
mean,
my mom says that
Most of the
too,
time.
actually.
yeah, it really is. It's
My
not.
mom's always happy when we all pile in and the kids come, and
Yeah.
it's always sort of fun, even when we remotely have our skirmishes here and there, but
Yeah.
it's nothing
Totally.
serious.
We took all the kids up there for Christmas, 2 years ago? 2 Christmases ago?
Yeah.
We had to rent like a 15-person passenger van. We flew
Yeah.
into LaGuardia, I think, and then
Froze
drove
our
up.
asses off waiting for the
Oh, yeah.
We
passenger van.
barely fit in the passenger van.
We
with
thought,
all of
oh,
us.
it's going to be overkill, but whatever, we
Yeah.
have bags.
Yeah, yeah.
We
No.
almost didn't make
We
it.
almost didn't have enough
But
room.
but was it funny conversation in there?
Oh yeah, the whole
Yeah,
trip
it's
was
great.
the
Right?
whole trip was good. Yeah, and we went down the city. We took all the kids to see Wicked. Did you come with us on that? Or I think Kim stayed behind, but we had all the kids and
Yeah.
Doug's mom and went to Rockefeller Center. Went all over the city. It was great. It snowed on Christmas Eve. It snowed.
I had
on Christmas morning.
15. No, how many guys were with us? Like 7. So I had 7 GPS units going the whole time. Right?
Well, we
That's
had
like
our
in the
kids. We
city.
had our 5 kids and Kim's 2 kids. So we
See,
had
well,
7
there's
kids.
the thing right there. She's got 5 kids. Next lifetime, I'll be making many, many babies. I love my one, and I felt like she's the best. How could you get any better? And you can't, but it's good to make a lot.
Yeah,
Just ask Debbie.
it's a surplus. If anybody needs some, I got extras. Just
Yeah, if
Five
one goes
kids.
missing, she doesn't even notice.
That's
I
right.
know, it's like that cat. Take it.
Oh, let's go get another one. It's no big deal.
But so do you guys cook, like when you're together as family, do you go out to restaurants more? Do you cook a lot?
No, we cook. We
a lot.
cook. We go to
Yeah.
We
Yes.
go to her mom's and we.
My
cook.
mom always was cooking. My mom made dinner every night.
Yeah.
There was hell to pay.
Yeah, we had a lot of. Every night we had a dinner. We
Yeah.
didn't have like leftovers. We never had breakfast
Full
for
spread.
dinner where it was like pancakes and
For
fried
cereal for dinner in my house.
eggs. No
No
way.
cereal for dinner.
No
okay.
way.
All
No,
right.
my
yeah.
dad was around.
Yeah.
It was like
Finding, like,
had to be a full spread every night. 5-course
What?
meal.
Eric says
Ready
hi.
at 6 o'clock.
Wow. I love that.
Yeah, but today, in today's day and age, it's wasted. Forget it. Everyone eats out,
I know,
You
but
know?
and they're not as healthy because of that, I
not even
think.
remotely.
You know?
yeah, that's right. And
Like,
you
and
get-
even when you go out and eat at an organic thing, it's just still you're not as healthy.
No.
I did a video one time, I think I should repost it, and I made myself a salad at home, and I looked at it, and I put it in my white bowl, and I started to eat it, and I thought, oh my gosh, if I went to a restaurant, I would never get a salad with this many good ingredients in it. Like, there'd maybe be a cheese and croutons and
Right.
chicken that would fill it, but like really nicely chopped greens and roughage, you know?
Right.
And so I just took my camera and I filmed, and I put out 5 like salad bowls, and I portioned out, and that's what it was. And when you go to a restaurant, you think, oh, I've had a good amount, but really, like, you haven't eaten enough of the good stuff, you know? Or they wouldn't put as much good parsley, or they wouldn't put as much fresh garlic.
Not every single ingredient's like top end high ingredient.
That's right. It'll be the garlic that sits in the sodium dioxide jar, which
I hate that
I know,
stuff.
I know.
I hate
I have
it.
one in my fridge now, but it was because it was bought when my mom was alive, and I just can't get rid of it. But
I
I think she's
understand.
saying, you know what? Wait, that was an emergency. It was just it's Nisi,
In a pinch.
There won't be
Let
any
go of the
garlic.
It's
I'm gonna let go of the
okay.
garlic. That's what I'm gonna do when I go home.
Listen, don't listen to her about letting go of the garlic, okay? She's
The
got
jar of garlic she
more
needs.
sentimental
I'm-
shit.
yeah.
Oh my
than
God, she
anyone
just
else.
blushed. Did you see that?
Well, I'm gonna.
It's a hot flash.
This is how bad I am. So our friend, rest in peace, Mary Putney, passed away 10 years ago. When she passed away, we each got like one of her purses, right? So I
Yeah.
took this Prada purse that I was there with her when her friend from Italy gave it to her. And in the purse, there's like a crumpled up tissue and an eyeliner and some pennies and whatever, and that's still there.
Yep.
Every now and then I
Yes.
take it, I'm like,
Okay, so I don't feel
okay,
so
so
bad.
I'm free.
I have
What do you need,
cheese.
honey? Come on, be more
No,
supportive.
it's good,
You're on the
baby. Yeah,
sidelines,
baby.
like,
I have Romano
Yes.
cheese that's full of black fur because my mom and I bought it at Plataroti's in Clearwater.
Oh yeah, that I would
You
be
know-
I didn't know
saying
you
it
did
too.
that.
Yeah. We still have stuff in the fridge. You know, it hasn't even been a year, so I'm
She's
going
gonna
to
be
give myself
saving your
that.
dirty socks one day, Doug.
no.
Scratch and snap.
Doug's up.
What I thought.
There it
Tell
comes.
us, tell us.
Dare I publicly say this?
Please.
I was going to make a pillowcase
For you, Kim.
out of my underwear. Isn't that perfect? Christmas present. So good.
For everyone in multicolors.
Oh
Because
my god.
If you
doesn't
like
wear
that,
white ones.
ping us privately and you can be on the list for that next year.
Yeah, or maybe we can make a quilt out
I
of it.
bet that would make good money
Well,
around Christmas time.
a very good Sicilian friend of mine
She doesn't
recently,
want a pair of Doug's used undies.
she recently
Who can say
lost
no to
her
that?
father, and they own one of the biggest pasta companies. And she took me for a little FaceTime when he passed away last month into his garage with his beautiful, it was like a Maserati or Lamborghini, and she's showing me how he kept all the nuts and the bolts and everything in the little deli containers,
Oh, yeah.
all the screws. And then there was a hanging underwear, and she's like, "Oh, that," and I'm like, "That was a soft rag, right?" She's like, "Yeah, he kept everything." And I'm like, "My grandfather, you cut the band, the elastic off, and it makes for a good."
Soft.
It's soft. So pillowcase idea.
Because it's 100% cotton, it's absorbent.
But we have
So it
coffee
absorbs
cups.
whatever you're wiping up. Is the point of the cotton t-shirts and underwear for rags?
Right.
They absorb the oil.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And
do we need this on? It's crazy.
No, turn it off.
All right, where are we on our cooking thing here?
Well, I had to switch to a bigger burner because that burner is too small to.
It's because those are frozen, so it's adding some extra water to the thing.
Hey guys, Dustin and Trish. Steve Barber. He's a pilot. We have a pilot watching.
Hi, Steve Barber.
Debbie just did a little sidebar with me, and she's like, "It's because they're frozen and they're putting water in the sauce."
I'm a little concerned that we're done
Did
with
that
the
lock it
sauce,
up?
viewers.
Okay. Let's pretend they've been brined.
I
Kim
have
said
it
they're-
under control here.
Okay.
Because you can take the shrimp and you can soak it in a little sugar and salt to kind of brine it to make sure it doesn't dry out. So we can pretend that that's why they're full of liquid.
So
But they're
we're
not.
cooking
They're
with
gonna be
brine
good.
shrimp right now.
Oh my god! Look, this is an easy situation.
Just boil off some of the water, no?
Thank you.
Why aren't we cooking here for our good people
Because
to see?
that burner doesn't have the
Have enough boost.
chutzpah.
All right.
Can you guys hear the dogs barking outside?
It's so very annoying.
Do you cook?
I cook on the grill.
Cooks on the grill, right? Like
Yeah.
as you would
I
imagine.
cook on the grill and breakfast. That's what I cook.
A man of your stature. Do you cook for your wife breakfast?
Yeah.
Every day.
Otherwise, she doesn't eat.
Aww.
But he waits for her to be really starving, and when she's turned into Satan, and then he decides.
Well,
I don't like
I'll-
to eat in the morning.
I'll
I'm
say
with
in
you.
the morning,
Yeah.
baby, you want some eggs? No. You sure? No, I'm fine. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm the same way.
And then by
But
noon, it's like a nightmare. Or dinner time. I'm like, baby, what'd you eat today?
Kylie, can you go
some
drown him in the
nuts.
pool?
I'm just about.
What, do you have
Nan says, great show. Thanks for all the good things you said about your mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Do you ever make crispy edged eggs? Like when the butter crisps the edges
I
up?
can.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I can.
Not really an item for him, do you see that?
He's not gonna make you like a French omelet where he like folds it.
Yeah, no.
No.
I like, because I never want to eat in the morning, but my husband knows my weak point is, I guess it was from as I was a little kid and we would camp, my dad would make the fried eggs with the bacon
and
fat.
It's like that, yeah.
And
yeah.
so it crisps on the
Yeah.
outside.
My dad did that too, and took a spoon, took the hot fat, put it over
That-
the egg, to cook
yeah.
the egg. And
Yeah.
that was
Heart
good.
Attack City.
That bacon, what?
Heart Attack City.
No, but I haven't had a heart attack yet. So but I also don't eat. Yeah.
I like to have like a burger in the morning with a couple eggs, or I have this really nice andouille sausage now that I throw in there.
He said andouille sausage.
Is that how you say it?
I guess so. I always see it, and I've never said it out
Yeah,
loud.
that's how you say it.
Yeah. In my head, I'm thinking something far more complicated.
Andouille. Yeah.
All right, so while we're on that subject of how do you pronounce things, is it
Oh boy.
turmeric or turmeric?
It's how I say it.
How do you say it?
Listen,
Turmeric.
listen. If
I
there's a
don't know,
situation where
when I
you're
have
in doubt
attention on
about
it-
whether my brother's doing it right or not, it's right.
Aww.
Right?
Because he's a smart dude. Is that what you think?
I thought I was being sincere.
It's just...
This is what we're talking about. It's not always like warm and fuzzy around here, you know?
It's warm and
It's always warm and fuzzy.
It's turmeric.
It is turmeric.
It's not
That's how I say
turmeric.
it.
No,
Yeah,
he
and-
says turmeric.
No, he's not right.
I do too.
Oh, well, you
I mean,
say
I don't know-
everything like he says.
I do.
But see, here's the thing that people
good
get
way.
wrong with that is they say turmeric. It's T-U-R.
It's T-U-R.
Yeah.
Turmeric.
But dare I say, if you look on Amazon and you do a keyword search on Amazon, there's as many searches for
the
TUM
TUM.
as there are TUR.
That would
wow.
make sense. That would make sense. Yeah.
So-
It's like Wednesday, but not really.
Well, kind
But yeah, okay, you saw where I was going.
Nan says, always warm and fuzzy. Michael Duff says 3 or 4 plates. ...
3 or 4 plates.
Can you bring me
Oh, because when we were in Dubai, we'd have breakfast with this gentleman. He would have
yeah.
3 or 4 plates of
That's
breakfast.
right. You couldn't pass it up. I mean, it was so.
It was phenomenal.
You know, to go there and have one plate you eat for 20 minutes is a disservice.
No, their free breakfast. What was it? $180 a night there.
I don't know.
It was $180 a night. The Marriott, but in Dubai, you felt like you were at
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, it was a full spread of breakfast.
I think
like
I posted
many
on.
stations.
Yeah, I had to make a video. Like I literally went to my room, edited all the close-ups
Yeah.
and cutaways, added music. It was just mind-blowing. Like you've got the American breakfast, then you've got the European with all the mueslis and 7 types of yogurt.
Right.
Then you've got their Arabian, Indian,
Yes.
copper bowls, and inside they
Yeah.
take the potato and curry and peas,
So
and they
good.
stick it on these breads. That's the bread of the day.
Yeah,
And
Debbie
they would
wanted
make
like
the
that.
bread of the day. They had these big grill, and they take the batter, they put it out, and they spread it over the grill.
Yeah.
And it was so delicious.
That was like the crepe
yeah.
day, and that
Yeah.
was gluten free. It was from lentil and rice,
Mm.
and they had this very thin batter, and then they put it on that hot grill. Oh,
Yeah.
They had Chinese breakfast there too for Chinese people.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it
That's
was
right.
like-
They had the hoisin sauce, and they have a whole container of all the
Some
sauces.
kind of wok or something.
Yeah, and then they make they have a vermicelli, but it's an Indian thing, and it was with egg and
Oh
egg
yeah,
and
that was
curry.
good. I like that.
Yeah, it was a little sweet,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Little vermicelli with egg and
Multiple
Yeah.
choices.
yeah.
Man
Lots
says
of good
nobody
food.
can eat like Doug. Hands down, good food gone. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
They had salmon there too, out on the plate like lox and like,
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh man, I'd clean that. Yeah,
Do you like crab legs?
I need some. I need that.
not particularly.
I saw, and I believe it was when we moved here to Florida. On TV, it was like an actual news story of how people are depleting the crab legs out of all-you-can-eat buffets.
Oh, really?
Like it was actually this newsworthy thing
Oh.
that, and they sent a reporter into this restaurant,
geez.
and when they went and filled it,
And you're just
filming the
gone.
people, yeah.
Wow.
Like, and how do you monitor that? How do you say no?
You don't.
Yeah,
You can't.
3 plates. I think
Wow.
it's gonna have to be.
I know crab legs. So the basil was put in. We're going to pretend crushed red pepper was. Look at how pretty.
So that's pretty good, right?
It's pretty good. I'm going to, and I know that not everyone puts cheese on their seafood, but I do.
I do. I like it.
Good.
You need a little grater?
Yes, I do. It's from Platarotis. That deli, right?
Where's a little
Smell
cheese
that.
grater?
I mean, that's like,
That's
Can
definitely
you do that?
right? Do you have a little grater, a little kata kata kata, a little footy footy?
There you go.
Oh my God, I didn't even do a story while we're live.
Shrimps.
Don't we have a Asian one?
Shrimp
Where's
Shrimp
that?
All right,
Scampi.
so we're still live.
So good.
You could go to our Facebook page and see all this
Yum.
going down.
Yeah.
That was made by these broads.
These broads.
Now I did I help enough?
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Okay, would I ever get called back?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
For Swearton.
Right. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, here's this.
So is this gluten-free pasta?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, is it the frozen one?
Nope.
No.
All right, we need an extra
That's
little
have some
setup.
good enough. That's like my portion.
You want a little bit of cheese on it or no?
Not for me, thank you.
No. Okay. Well, you didn't have to give that to me. Just because I was already with the cheese, it wasn't.
You having some? Huh?
Yeah, so
Kylie, you want some?
that's good for me.
No,
right
you
there.
need peanut butter.
Really?
That's
Yeah,
all.
that's good for
God,
me.
I don't understand. He's lying. You're right. There you go. He needed an extra.
Here, throw mine in a bowl.
Debbie wants hers in a bowl. Mm-hmm. I hope I get some good reviews here.
Okay, I can tell already.
And she cooked it down because you just gotta simmer it so that wine evaporates a bit.
Yeah.
The good thing already about the makeup of it, sometimes
Thank you. That's good.
it's watery.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And
it's
it's
worse.
like-
Sometimes it's
Use
watery
it.
and also sometimes it's not enough
Yeah,
liquid
not
in
enough juice.
Yeah.
This
All
is
right.
just right,
Do
actually.
we need salt?
Just the right amount
to
of
taste.
You gotta taste it
To
first.
taste.
So I have a friend who loves shrimp scampi, and he was on a whole tear, and he would just call me up at random times and say,
Oh, that was good.
"Oh,
It's
Kate,
nice.
it's good."
Yeah, he did the guy that he went.
I'm
Oh,
gonna get more.
But I'm gonna have some red pepper flakes.
This is really
Jennifer
good.
Lindsay
No.
says, "Wow, that looks really tasty."
Oh.
Yep.
How can we get closer into their face with
Right amount of
Gotta
garlic.
go right up to the camera.
See, look, my plate isn't swimming in juice.
So we need some wine.
Just enough.
Some what?
Some wine.
The wine is, oh, you mean to drink it?
Yeah.
I cracked open my $9 bottle I got at Nature's Food Patch. There we go.
Yep.
I spared no expense.
You can put your plate under this camera if you want.
Oh,
How is
okay.
it, Debbie?
It's
The
great.
shrimp is great. It's
Yummy.
buttery and moist, but it's
Yeah.
got that nice crunch to it. It's not rubbery.
Pass.
Good.
Yep.
God.
And it's gluten-free.
I did gluten-free.
There's
Now,
no
are
guilt.
you not eating? I think that's pretty sexy. You're just.
I'm gonna eat some, yeah. But what do you like the pasta? How's the pasta?
The pasta. You would never know.
It's good, right?
You would never know. And look, it's not because gluten-free pasta
Okay.
can.
Yeah, the consistency is easy to.
Well, yeah, I guess you could see it there. But look, every piece is coming apart. It's not like there's no clumpy dumpies
No, it's
on
good.
it.
Not like mushy and
It's a
Yeah.
good brand.
yeah, that's good. And so, what's the? It's better to do it in thirds. Why?
What
And
brand?
mine, it's better to do in thirds because it also doesn't give it a chance to stick to
That's it.
itself while it's cooking.
Yeah.
I do mix it pretty vigorously for the first 2-3 minutes so it doesn't stick, and then after
No.
that you can let it roll.
Nan
Did you-
says looks really good. Kim, the Ina Garden of Florida, go girl. And then Mark says bon appetit.
Thanks,
Mark.
Nan.
Who's Mark?
Gold.
Oh, Mark Gould, yeah. What time is it in Russia? Surely it's got to be like, what time is it now? 4 or 5 in the morning over there? 12 hours? Or what?
4:20. Rolling up on an hour. See? Go
We,
that-
we always shoot for 15 minutes and somehow we miss our mark.
Yeah, but I think we just do we're trying to do like a 15-minute thing because that's what our friend Carol does on her shows. Just
Yep.
short and sweet, boom, boom, but we
Yep.
can never get there.
How long have we been
An hour.
entertaining you? Oh gosh, thank you.
46 minutes.
46 minutes.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna wrap up here. So Denise, thanks for joining us. That was
Oh my
really
gosh.
fun.
Denise
We want you to
Duff,
come
our
again.
star.
Thank you so much. What this is all. I'd like to make a living just doing this. I'm just going to
Yeah.
show up while people film and create food, and I get to eat it.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I just need to find a breakfast and a lunch gig, and I'm
Yeah,
set.
you're good to go.
Doug's like, I'll come on.
Yeah, I'll be your sidekick. I'll be your security.
There you go.
It's 12:20 a.m. where Mark is.
Oh, wow.
All right,
Cool.
guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll post something again.
And use your kitchen
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah, cook at home.
Cook at
Cook
home.
at home
It's better
more.
than eating out.
Don't just watch cooking shows. Use your own kitchen.
And sit around the table with your family and don't let them have cell phones.
What are we making next week?
Around the dinner table. Like everybody, like
Oh, no,
we
it's
try
true.
to like sit around the dinner table without the cell phones. Otherwise, it's like this.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's communicating.
That's the best part at the end of the day when you have family dinner.
Yeah.
Aw, look, says the young girl.
Yeah. Zoom in on here, Kylie.
Next week we go.
Oh, what? No, not me.
We go Mexican or Middle Eastern next week.
I thought we were doing food.
Middle Eastern.
All right. So Middle Eastern would be good.
That would be good.
We got a bunch of spices we need to use up from Dubai.
We have $60 worth
God.
of spices that Doug has us for in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they would have been about $200.
Yes. If you could even find them here. And they're probably the quality is way higher too. Yeah.
Yeah, but the guy wanted to swindle me. Like I was haggling him down, and I gave him money, and he gave me change, but I didn't look at the change. I never do. And I walked out. And when I'm at the door, he's like, "Wait, sir, did you count your change?" I'm like, "No." And I count it. I'm like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "Oh yeah, I owe you more." So he was working me, and then he felt bad.
See,
Yeah.
there's some crazy honesty there in Dubai.
Oh wow.
And video cameras everywhere.
Renee
Yeah.
says, wish I was there. Nan says, must be good. Doug back for seconds.
Yeah.
And then Mark said, thank you so much. It was a wonderful touch of home. Great cooking and friendship.
All right, guys. We'll
My
see
dog
you.
is done.
We don't know when we're cooking again or what we're cooking again.
So we
but
roll.
should we figure it out like right now?
Yeah, we're gonna do something next week, probably like Sunday.
Subject to change, of course.
Sunday, maybe we do something sooner, but for sure by Sunday. And
Oh, good.
we'll post a little commercial letting you know what and when and all that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Love it.
Good.
I'm very impressed by you guys. Very impressed.
Thanks again, Denise. It was fun.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Ciao.